We're the parents of 2 or more kids. I want to ask you guys a question. Do you feel the more kids you have, the longer it takes to fall in love with them? Right? Not just me? Okay. Because before my son was born, the first, all I heard from parents was that same old cliche, oh, you'll never know love like the first time you look into the eyes of your child. Yeah, whatever. That didn't happen for me. I was looking, I was like, yeah, whatever, purple thing. You know, I didn't, you know, it took, full disclosure, it took about 4 weeks to fall in love with this little boy. 4 weeks before I felt it. And I remember exactly where I was when I felt it. I was in a green room waiting to go on at a show, and I just felt it. And I was like, I love this little boy. 15 months later, my daughter was born. Took about 2.5 months. Hey, I'm not proud of it. And I'm just reporting what happened, you know. But I remember the exact moment I fell in love with her. And now she's my little princess, and I can't imagine my life without her. Now, the 16-month-old, I hate this kid, ladies and gentlemen. I hate him. When is it going to happen? This kid is making it real difficult for me to fall in love with him. He's a monster, ladies and gentlemen. The other 2 didn't go through a terrible 2 phase. This little dude's picking up the slack for all 3. He is a wrecking ball in diapers. He wrecks everything he gets. As a matter of fact, we're thinking of changing his name to Rex. He is a monster. We can't have coffee tables or end tables in our living room because of this kid. If he sees a container with liquid in it, he'll just throw it across the room. Can't have a trash can in our kitchen, got to put it in the pantry. You know why? He was throwing away our stuff. He threw away a baby monitor, 2 TV remotes, and my wife's iPhone. The only reason I know it's the trash that got it is because I saw him throwing away scissors. I'm like, that's where our stuff is going. This kid's getting docked on his allowance until he's 18. He's got to wear overalls backwards. That's the only outfit we can dress him in. This kid's a monster. Overalls backwards. You know why? Because apparently he's a nudist, you know? Just gets naked. And if you don't catch him in time, he'll take a little bathroom break wherever he wants to. So through trial and error, we found out that overalls, but not at first, because he got through those. We had to put him on backwards. That's awkward at the park. My little monster's playing in a sandbox with a little girl, and mom's coming up to me, excuse me, this is none of my business, but you know that your boy's outfit is on backwards. Is that your daughter in the sandbox? Well, if you don't want things to get real weird, why don't you mind your own business? I can't have a fan on my nightstand because of this little kid. He sticks his finger in it. It's just a little plastic fan. It doesn't cut him or nothing. It just dumps his finger. He starts crying. But why'd you put your finger in the fan? He did it 6 times. Parents, do you remember the moment you realized your kid was a moron? I remember the moment my firstborn, he was 2 years old at the time, I'm changing his diaper. There was a Milky Way bar wrapper in there. This kid ate a Milky Way without taking it out of the wrapper. Or he just found a Milky Way bar wrapper and ate it. Either way, that's moron. The other night, this lady goes, well, he didn't really eat it. He just shoved it down there. I said, lady, it was apparent that this had gone through his digestive system. I'm looking at this and changing his diaper, and I'm going, well, here's the bright side. Community college for this one. Gonna save money on math tutors, I'm sure. I remember the moment I realized that my 16-month-old wasn't born. The second time he put his finger in the fan. You didn't figure that out yet, huh? My wife took it away from me, put it up in the closet, and I can't have a fan. I hate this kid. I just want to feel something, man. I don't know. I'm watching this video the other day on the Cuckoo Bird. You know about the Cuckoo Bird? It's not just a clock thing. It's a real bird. Watching it on YouTube, and there's mother Cuckoo Bird has 2 to 3 babies. And when she leaves the nest to go find food, the oldest Cuckoo Bird baby kicks the youngest out of the nest so it doesn't have to compete for food. So I'm showing this video to my oldest boy. You know, Junior likes Milky Ways too, buddy.